Metis. Metis is a program designed to dispatch the requests of intervention to the TSG technicians on site. Metis does not replace Kimos. Kimos remains the tool we use to manage the maintenance service. Metis is a new tool that can be used instead of Kimos for the specific activity of dispatching. Metis is fully linked to Kimos. Any action done in Metis is reflected in Kimos and vice versa. This connection operates in real time. Metis is a two-steps project. At the first step, Metis will support the dispatchers through maps, filters, and fast dispatching. The dispatcher remains the only actor of the process. At the second step, Metis will be enriched with artificial intelligence logics, and at that point it will be able to suggest an optimized daily plan. The artificial intelligence and the dispatcher will work together for the best results. The design of the first step of Metis was completed in November 2020. The second step is scheduled for March 2021. Currently we are in the middle of the adoption phase of Metis' first step. And now, let's discover how Metis looks like.
At the login, Metis appears as a whiteboard on which several windows can be opened. Each window can be positioned and sized at your convenience. The first window allows you to set the main filters to sort the calls you want to manage. At first you choose the working group you are interested to. Now you have the list of people in charge for calls in the chosen working groups. You can also decide to sort by type of calls. The sorting criteria can be customized when Metis will be configured according to your specific needs. In the second window you have the list of the calls. If you click on one name, and it will be shown a list of the calls in charge to that person. There are many columns to describe the call's data. You can choose the order of the columns and the width of each column. On each column you can apply a filter. For example, you can select the calls till to be dispatched. In the third window there is a map that shows the position of calls. You can choose a call and the map will highlight it. The fourth window shows detail of the selected calls on the map. Here you can easily read the description of the fault. In the next window there is the planner of the technicians. Each row is a technician and each column a day. Dispatch the calls with Metis is really easy. Using the filters, you can sort the list of the calls you want to work on. You choose the first call, check it, and drag it on the planner. On a dedicated map you can check the plan you are designing. You can also overlap the maps. Now you can choose other calls nearby. Check them and dispatch to the proper technician. In this phase you can move the calls from day to day and from technician to technician. When you are satisfied, you can confirm the plan and send it to the tablet of the technicians.
In the end, Metis' first step is a smart tool that supports the dispatcher, allowing him to optimize the planning and reduce mileage. The dispatcher can see all the calls grouped on a map, and in a few clicks, he can manage the scheduling. What are the benefits? Not any more overlapped technicians. Not any more forgotten calls. Reduction of the kilometers. Increased of number of interventions per day. Increased number of technicians managed by each dispatcher. What resources do you need to adopt Metis? Metis is linked to Kimos, and the connection is made via specific API. These API have been already designed in TSG Italy, but of course must be revised to fit your local Kimos. Furthermore, Metis introduce a new way of work and the dispatchers have to be trained and supported. Summarizing, you will need an IT resource to adapt Metis to your Kimos, and a project engineer to manage the adoption phase. Anyway, TSG team will not leave you alone. We will deliver all the needed explanations and supports. Thank you for your attention and think about it.